Up to 8 hours. Are you ready for
a marathon?
Yeah. Okay, got to refresh our feed here. Everyone refresh your browsers. I think we're good to go. It says we're live. All right, just got to double check with the channel here. Make sure everything's good.
Everyone having a good night? Happy first day of spring.
It was a pretty good day, actually. Pretty good day, actually. All right, we're going to get here, and then I'm going to finally get it. There's a lot going on trying to do live shows, especially when you're off grid. Yeah, it says we're live.
It's working.
Here, and then I'm going to finally get it.
It's working.
Looks like we made it.
Who sang that song? He was my favorite. I saw him in concert 5 times.
Where's the Air Force hat? She alternates her hats all the time. We don't just wear. I'm the only one who wears the same hat.
I have lots of hats.
Summer and winter is different.
Right. Oh, no, he has 2 straw hats now. He's got a good one and a work one.
Give him the...
Like you're screwing in a light bulb. So what's up?
Finite. If you guys haven't checked out our buddy Finite, Ariel. Ariel has a great channel. She lives up in the middle of nowhere.
Wyoming. And she has a lot of snow.
Yeah, right now I think it's like 10 feet. It's crazy. She lives in a tiny house that she's been on this property, and the snow is so high. You should really go check out her channel and get a kick out of that. And she's really into nature photography. She does a lot of videos with the moose and the bobcats and the really good stuff. So if you haven't been to Ariel's channel, Finite, you can see her in the comment section here.
Check her out.
Hit a click. Go tell her that you're a homestead homie, and we'll see what's up. And there's oh my goodness, everyone's here, everyone's here, everyone's here. All right. Where's Dan's voice? I know I saw him, right?
I did too. There
it is. Quick. Dan Boy's Homestead.
The Queen's Way, that's right.
That's right, the Queen's Way. They are actually in Canada, and if you guys didn't check out their channel, they actually did like an off-grid challenge, and they were glad to hit the switch back on. Yep. So go check out their channel. They're actually tapping some trees, and the rumor has it we might have some Canadian syrup coming.
Love it. Nothing's better.
All right, yeah, get those thumbs up, everybody. Grampy Campy's in the house. All right, Grampy Campy. There's the guy who doesn't answer. I'm Grampy, I'm trying to get a hold of you, and I'm trying to let you know there's something going on. You need to email us at offgridwithdougandstacy@gmail.com. We've got news for you.
Yes, he really does.
And I keep trying to connect.
Yeah, you might like the news.
All right, that was weird that I got a...
oh, did you hear Maggie?
Maggie's sleepy girl. Okay.
Okay.
It's coming for y'all.
All right, can you read fast?
Where
is Maggie? She's in between the couch and the coffee table right now.
So Maggie's in heat, okay? So we don't spade or neuter our dogs until after a certain time. Because
they're mature, their hormones are more mature.
Right.
Because there's a lot of research. I'm going to
go ahead.
There's a lot of research now, because a lot of people spay and neuter when they're really young, like 6 months, and they're not physically mature. Their hormones and everything aren't ready. And so there's a lot of research that shows that a lot of these animals that are spayed early, that they're having different types of cancers, bone cancers, bladder cancers, urinary incontinence, hypothyroidism, and things like that. So all our dogs, I usually wait until like their second heat. So after she's done.
This is her second one. And so we've had her under lock and key. Yeah. You guys haven't seen her in any videos. We walk her with a leash. Because if I have puppies, I definitely don't want to have some mutt type of puppy. If I'm going to breed the dog, then I'm going to breed her to be an Airedale bred dog. But I really don't want to breed dogs. So we're actually going to get her spayed pretty soon.
Summer.
But we have to wait. And we're trying to do the best that we can. We don't really agree with it, but, you know, we understand it. So if we're going to do it, we're going to do it the best way that we can.
Yes.
Which means
until when she's mature.
All right, New Jersey Homestead homie. I see you down there. All right. Grampy Campy. Okay, so let's see. I don't think everybody's hitting the thumbs up, first of all. Second of all, if you're new around here, my wife and I, we live off-grid in a log cabin that we built ourselves in the Midwest. We use gravity-fed rainwater cabin. Comes right out of that sink. See that sink right there? I even made that faucet just so it would work. We heat with wood. This is our wood cook stove. We live in the Midwest, and we post videos on YouTube so we can hopefully help people live a more sustainable life, grow their own food, be a little more health conscious, live a little longer, irritate their kids a little more.
Oh, and I just saw there on Gabe says he's got to go to bed. Gabe says hi.
Oh, Gabe.
Yeah, from Haywire Homestead.
Hey, I saw Gabe driving that tractor.
Yeah.
He's out there all over the place. All right, Gabe, you have a good night. Make sure you do good in school tomorrow. And don't forget, Homestead Homies Unite. All right. Yeah, Gabe. Oh, by the way, that's my homesteading journey.
Gabe's
homesteading journey. And his mom even has a channel as well. And they're Homestead Homies for sure. Smash that thumbs up. That's right. What's wrong with you guys? I can't even believe people have to say it. All right. Now we're going to get into the question and answer section. We put it on Twitter. We put it on Instagram, and we put it on YouTube in our community board. And then, of course, we're going to answer some of the questions that you guys have in the comment section here. So every once in a while, we were doing them a lot more steady, but every once in a while now, we're going to try to find time to jump in, talk with you guys live so you can ask questions, just like hanging out in the cabin with us and, you know, see how that goes.
And just hang out.
And don't gripe at us because if maybe the thing might glitch or have a connection problem. We are off grid. We don't have any solar power or anything like that. We're working 100% off of cell phones and laptops that we power with generators and our truck battery. So
bear with us.
Be cool. And actually, I think it's pretty darn good.
Yeah, it's pretty good, isn't it? Every year it gets better.
Like out the country, like in the middle of this and that, nowhere, and here we are doing live shows. All right, here we go.
We're going to see how many we can answer quickly.
All right. Let's see. How are we going to do it? Because I have to ditch. All right. I'm gonna ditch. I'm gonna ditch for a second. I still see you guys, but I'm gonna grab a couple questions off of Instagram.
Oh, that was pretty.
Oh, hey, you know what we should do?
What?
We'll take a photo.
Of what?
Oh, it won't. Oh, yeah, it will. All right, we're gonna take a photo. And we're going to tell everybody that we're live on YouTube right now, right? Okay. You guys wave.
Say hi.
Okay, you got to try it again.
That was a great picture.
Yeah.
Looks like something from the supernatural.
All right. Come on, I got to get on with it. I'm not going to do this no more. I just want to get back to the questions.
He's going to ask questions. He's going to look on it. What, Instagram?
All right. We see Rambo try to get me. Has he ever succeeded? Rambo's got me once.
You never fell down or anything, did you?
No, he didn't smash me up, but he did get me. It's a legit. He got me.
He's never gotten me, though.
He got your bucket.
Yeah.
Got that on video.
The first ram we had got me bad.
Yeah.
Doug was out of town. It was terrible. Oh, my gosh. Terrible.
The first ram.
He got my leg and he kept coming at me. I was down. It was not. It was so scary. I couldn't walk. I had the worst bruise for like a month. That wasn't good. So what else you got? Questions?
Okay. In your garden videos, you have talked about edible nasturtiums, sorry, and there are many benefits. Do you use these for companion planting, especially specifically for insects, bad and good? And if so, do you plant them next to the companion plant or away from their companion plant in an effort to draw the insects away from the plants? Or how do you actually use them?
You eat them. They're good, and they kind of have like a little spice to them. They're a little spicy kind of flower, and they are good, especially around your like cabbages and squashes. They're very good. Especially I would plant them on your squashes. It's good. And what happens, it's going to deter them away to go to them.
Then you pluck them, eat them on your salad.
Yeah, and just put them around, and they look pretty and makes your garden look nice.
Yeah, so that's what we do a lot of is companion planting. So we'll have everything really crammed in there instead of like rows or like little certain spaces for everything. We're like you'll notice, because we're going to get going here, but we're all over the place with our planting.
Yeah, no, definitely. And I'm gonna, and like we talk about, I like to plant with the moon cycles. So this weekend coming up is good for the root crops. So if you look at like the way the moon cycles go, right now we had the full moon, which was on Wednesday. Yeah, the full moon was on Wednesday. So today was a day that you don't want to plant or do anything. You can like harvest your herbs, but like the next few days are going to be really good because the gravitational pull is very low right now. So that it's going to pull all the energy down into the earth. So this is a good time, probably like Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, like the next few days, it's good to plant like your carrots and your onions and your radishes, just anything that's in the ground.
Yeah.
So
we're just a couple of old hippies.
Yeah.
Okay, so I did just notice a comment from Oak Hill Studio. Longtime follower of our channel, loves us on the Instagrams. She says she's going to be watching from her TV, so if she has a question, if we have a second. She wants to know how we are able to keep the predators out during the day, or just away from us in general, because we've been here almost 8 years. We've never lost a chicken, and we have fox, raccoons, skunks, possums, coyotes, neighborhood dogs. The #1 killer of livestock, if you didn't know, the neighborhood dog.
Yes, definitely.
Hawks, eagles. We've had bald eagles fly over. An old Faithy girl, Lord rest her soul, would bark and chase them, and they would just keep on going. They tried to come down. She pushed them away and keep on going. So we have all predators that most people have. Bobcats. But we haven't lost one. We keep our dogs outside. Remember how we taught you guys how to keep everything close to the house, right? Our chickens are right outside. Our vegetable garden, everything's right outside. Our sheep are right across the way, right outside. So we can see everything visually, and that really helps cut down on all the predators. We have 11 acres, so we have a wider area, but everything that could be...
Everything wants to stay around here.
Yeah,
they want to stay where the action is.
And everything that can get eaten, actually, too, is so close to us, and we make enough noise, and the dogs are outside. I think that that's really helped us a lot, you know.
Yeah, we've been lucky, and I don't know if where we're located and how we are. It just, I mean, we've been really lucky about that.
No, our house doesn't flood. One of the requirements for us, actually, I'm adjusting some lighting here. One of the you guys, if you could see the setup, one of the requirements that we had when we bought our land was we were looking at elevations, right? Because we're really close to the Missouri, the Mississippi. And those things flood all the time. You might hear about it maybe starting to flood here now in the next week. Our the neighboring state is having a lot of flooding right now. And so if you guys
Nebraska,
are there, yeah, if you're affected by the floods, you know, our heart goes out to you. We deal with that kind of stuff here too in Missouri. That's kind of a little more rare for Nebraska. It was like the perfect storm. But for us, we get flooding a lot. And one of the things that I wanted to make sure of was our elevation. So I made sure that the property that we did get as well will be high enough in elevation, so if the river's backed up or they flooded, we really wouldn't be affected by that.
We're far enough away.
And for our land, as you can see and we talk about, it slopes like this down into a good runoff creek, so the water goes pretty good. And when I built the log cabin, I made sure that we put the foundation of the cabin out of the ground a little more than normal. If you notice our cabin, if you're looking at it, it sticks out of the ground a little bit more, and that was another reason too. I just wanted to be more cautious with that. And I couldn't afford the extra concrete.
That's a real reason.
That's why we didn't get the basement, actually. We put the root cellar in now, but yeah, that would have been slick. We would have lost some floor space in the back room, or we would have tried to have to configure it that way. But the reason why I didn't do that is I was really wanting to do this on the super cheap, and we didn't finance anything. So we just went with what we thought would be reasonable, and the crawl space, you know, seemed good, and it is good. We love it. We have enough space to actually function down there. It's not like a belly crawl space. We can actually move around.
It's easier for me than you.
Yeah.
But that's it. I know a lot of people are like, oh my gosh, you guys have so much. We could never do that. But I mean, we started with hardly anything here.
Yeah.
We didn't have a lot of money, and we just did it a little at a time. And, you know, we've been here 8 years.
8
and
years,
little by little, we get stuff down.
and developments, right. And we clean our, someone just asked on Instagram too about our stovepipe. We do clean our stovepipe usually once a year, maybe twice a year. And every once in a while, we'll throw a log in there. It's, what's it called? Chimney sweep, CSI, chimney sweep log.
No, not CSI.
CSL.
That's a show.
CSL. Chimney sweep log.
creosote sweeping log, CSL. Yeah, it's a log. And
you can get them at Walmart or something.
Yeah, you can get them at any store.
And there's a lot of old farm boy tricks. You could throw aluminum can in there, you know, whatever. There's all kinds of stuff. Let's see, chilling with the kids, Filer Family Farm, watching us on YouTube right now with the whole family. They're actually Homestead Homies of the month. Where's the towels? Where's the bread bowl? Let's talk about Homestead Homies.
Okay. Oh my goodness.
I don't know, maybe you guys forgot, but we do once a month. We give away. There's two things, right? This is from Ayers Pottery in Hannibal, Missouri. It's all handmade, beautiful stuff. The guy's an awesome dude. And he's said that he would give this away to one of our subscribers every month. He did it all last year, and he's doing it this year. And this is a bread bowl, super functional. You can cook all kinds of stuff.
Well, anything. Doug shaves with it. I use it. It's really heavy duty. I use it for so much. Yeah. I stir things in it. I love it. This is like one of my favorite bowls that I own. Yeah. I use it for everything. So
this is what we're doing this month. Every month this year is two things. This from Ayers Pottery, right? And this.
These really nice flour sacks. This is from Layman's. And then these are the most amazing Amish type of washcloths. If you guys haven't ever used these,
you guys are the first to see. We're just unveiling it.
These are great.
These are new for 2019.
Yeah, so these are the two things for Homestead Homie.
Right. So when we pick you, what we look for is you just leaving comments, showing up to our live event. You know, maybe you follow us on other social media and you're like, hey, we're over here. And then you're like, no, we're over here. And then so we just kind of randomly go through and just pick people that are interacting with the channel, sharing our channel on Facebook and all that stuff. And we'll be sending out one set of towels and one bowl every month. So Filer Family was a Homestead Homie for this last month, and they should be getting their thing here pretty soon.
Yep.
Isn't that cool? Gosh, you guys should be like, yeah, I love that. Yeah, I love the bowl, love the towels. Stacy was super excited
those
about
flour
the
sacks.
flour
Yeah,
sacks. Yeah,
these are great. Great. You can use these for so much.
Yeah. Oh, Gypsy Q Traveler went to Ayers Pottery per our suggestion. Super nice folks. We love family businesses. The Log Ox folks, Swisher, they're not really family business, but they have family business values. Definitely Ayers Pottery, you know, it's a family business. Guy's been throwing pottery for 40, 50 years. Love that stuff. Layman's, family business, second generation, great people, great customer service, carrying stoves and all kinds of other great stuff that you can use around your place, your simple life. A lot of that lamp, I mean, so much stuff we've sourced from Layman's just because they have the things that we need to live this lifestyle, and it's easy to find it right there at their place. So, you know, our elderberries, Terry at River Hills Harvest, you know, all these are family-owned businesses, and that's the kind of stuff we support, and we hope you guys do too.
It goes too fast. I can't read that quick.
Yeah, it's going blazing by. There's only 1,000 people here. All right. Love the giveaways. All right, now I'm going to try to go to, let's see. We'll go to the YouTube comment. Oh, I can't do it. It's going to be tough. All right, let's take a couple questions from the comment section below. Put them in all caps.
Okay.
All right, let's go.
Caps.
There's Teresa Wheeler. She's a total Homestead Homie for life. Comes to all the conferences. Guys, if you didn't know, if you're new around here, Stacy and I actually host a conference in Hannibal, Missouri in August 4th and 5th.
Yay. In Hannibal, we want you guys to come because it's going to be so much fun. It's at the Star Theater.
Yeah, and
what?
And
I don't know what you want me to say.
Speakers, presenters, what's going on, workshops, talk to the people.
He's telling it all like it is. We are going to have so much fun. We have lots of speakers.
We're shooting a video around here? Is this live show? Is this thing on?
So, yeah, we're going to have a lot of really cool speakers. I got 2 really good keynote speakers. Got a holistic
Who is
vet.
it? Oh, a holistic vet. What's he talking about?
About holistic veterinary.
That's hard to find, a holistic vet.
Yeah, we have a holistic vet.
What's his story?
He's a vet who was a regular, I guess, traditional vet, and then he changed over and he did things more naturally and holistically, and he just changed everything. So him and his wife, they have an animal hospital and everything, so he'll be there. So it'll be pretty cool. He's one of, that's better. That was too bright on me. Looked like I had the sun on me. And there are a lot of
get a tan
workshops, and I mean, it's going to be so much fun.
We have another guy talking about health and nutrition. He was actually did some studies with some high up type stuff on physical nutrition and that kind of a stuff. So those are really cool keynote speakers. Then we have our presenters like Mike over at the Fit Farmer. He's going to be there talking about market gardening. We also have Derek from Handyman, which was life inside the box. Handyman, don't say life inside the box. It was Handyman. He's going to be talking about solar energy 101. Then we also have
Flower
Toomey,
herbal,
right, all the way from
herbalism.
Vermont.
Yeah,
she does all herbal stuff. She goes out with a basket, picks the flowers. Everyone loved her presentation. All of our presenters did really well.
Dr. Leo will be back. Everyone loves
natural
Dr.
beekeeping, how to catch bees, how not to feed them sugar water, how to keep them alive.
Anything you want to know about anything, he knows everything.
And then we have some workshops. Big Bear Homestead will be there. He'll be talking about trapping predators on your homestead so you can keep your animals safe.
Alderman's, sourdough making.
Hands-on, yeah. Eric Life in Farmland is going to come down and talk about wood, drying wood, what to look for, and that kind of stuff for people that are new to maybe heating with wood or handling wood. A lot of people are moving to this lifestyle and they're clueless, just like we were. And it would have been cool 8 years ago if they had this information available that we could go to like a conference and we could like talk to people and have hands-on things and like learn like right there on the spot. YouTube is a great resource, but to have something like that is it's just invaluable. So and we grabbed the reins and said, we'll do it. We're in the Midwest. And so we're kind of doing what we can here in our area. But hopefully more people start these kind of movements where people can get together and share knowledge and everyone can learn something.
Yeah, and we're getting a lot more workshops. So
a lot of workshops. Knife sharpening, that's really good. MKI Knives, he's a knife maker, really good stuff. So.
Yeah, so we're looking forward to it. It's in Hannibal, Missouri, the greatest town. It's so much fun. Lots of stuff to do.
HomesteadingLifeConference.com.
Check it out.
Plus, don't forget, in April, we're going to be at Layman's. We'll kind of give you a quick rundown real quick. So April is Layman's. You can look up on our Facebook page, or you can check out Layman's. I think it's the 20th. Then we're going to be at the Spring Planting Festival.
Yes, the first Sunday and Monday in May in Mansfield, Missouri for Baker Creek Seeds. Yeah.
Then our event.
That's in August 4th and 5th.
And then we
September is at the Heirloom Expo in
Santa Rosa, California.
Yeah. And then Homesteaders of America in October.
That's the big one in October. Homesteaders of America, get your tickets now. And ours is limited seating. So most of the other places, you can kind of bob and weave a little bit. But for us,
it's a little more intimate.
Snooze, you lose. I don't know. It's the only way we can do it. We just don't want to have a big place. All right. Could that answer some of the questions? All right, here we go. We're going to get on these answering questions right now. All right. Where did you get the sweet coffee mug? Ayers Pottery.
And just wait, because we have a video coming up about that soon.
Yeah, he has a big sale coming up. So we're going to go there Sunday, I think, coming up, and we're going to shoot some video with them, and then we'll have that video up for you guys like Monday or Tuesday, and then there's going to be a coupon code, and we're going to tell you how to save money, and we'll have the links. So stay tuned for that.
But there's something extra special that we're going because he has someone there doing something pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you have to wait.
That was a good little teaser.
Definitely. I'm really looking forward to this.
All right.
You're going to learn something.
Cookbook. We're working on the cookbook. We're in the final editing stages. Stacy had to go over some stuff. We just don't want to put something out there. She's going over everything, making sure it's fine.
Because I don't measure. So there's been a lot of research and development and eating here.
Okay, the root cellar. I'll be working on the root cellar here in a second. I'm just about to finish my plans for the building that goes above it. When I get the building above it, I want to get it under roof so I can stop pumping water out of there. Once I do that, then we'll start setting it up down there. And this will all be going on anyways because nothing's growing outside right now. So I'll have all the shelves, everything set up the way we want it. And then boom, we'll start bringing in those bounties from the garden. How are the bees? The bees are not looking good. This happens a lot. Okay. And if you guys have bees, let me know what you're thinking. We got that warm spell. Remember, I took you guys out to the bees and we're like, hey, what's going on with the bees? And the bees were like, hey, we're happy to be here. And they were flying around everywhere. And there was only like one hive that was questionable. One looked kind of weak and the other two are really good. So now we've had a couple warm days and I'm not seeing much activity. So what happens is, I think the bees get all excited because that weather turns. It's that quick turn weather. Like it goes like boom, next day 50 degrees from like 10 or 15.
And we went to 0 and
yeah, so they get all excited. They start coming out. They break apart from their little nucleus. And then that night, during the afternoon, the winds start picking up. That night, it drops back down to 20 or 30. And then the next day, it's like 12 degrees outside. And I think that just gets them. And I don't know. I can't explain it, but that's what I'm noticing. Like, whenever we have that really severe weather change, that really fast in 24 hours,
Leo.
I'm noticing some change in that. And it seems to be when we lose some hives. Okay. What variety apple trees do you have? Zestar?
Oh my gosh. We had like a lot.
I have it written down somewhere. I'll find it for you and try to mention it to you.
Do you have them? Yeah, we had quite a few different ones because some of them didn't make it. We planted a lot when we first moved here.
No, we don't come to Tennessee. What's up, Alabama? Where do you put the buckets before compost? We have compost toilets as well, but we use one at a time. You put them wherever you want. Once you put the cap on it, we actually have a video about this tomorrow. Stacy did the front half, the light work. But you put the buckets anywhere you want. You just put a lid
I always
on
like
them.
him to do it when I go to work, and then I don't have to help.
Fine. Now don't forget to get them buckets clean. Now they ain't frozen up no more. But yeah, you put them wherever you want.
Yeah, we leave them outside in the area. Sometimes we put them on the back deck or whatever. If it's
I think I probably had 20 buckets underneath my roof on the compost center, and then we had a couple on the deck, and
you can
a couple were still straggling in the house.
You can put them in, and you can have breakfast off of them. Right? Put your coffee cup on.
Oh my gosh, that's when it grows people out.
I know. I'm just kidding. But they don't smell. You have the lid on it. They're fine.
We don't really water glass our eggs because we eat them like boom. Like, you know, if we don't get them out and we don't eat them, we're selling them. She takes them, sells them.
But if you get too many, you know, and you don't know how old
that's
they
a
are.
great way to know if your eggs are good or bad. All I'm saying is we never get to that.
So let's talk about that real quick. So if you guys don't know, if you have eggs and you don't know to tell if they're good or they're bad, you get a big bowl of water. You can put them in there. So if they're very fresh, they're gonna just lay totally flat. If they're kind of old, their little top will point up a little bit, and if they're rotten, they'll float. That's how you can tell. But the ones that kind of point up a little bit are old. They're still edible. They'll be fine. They're just an older egg. But when they float, don't touch them.
What do you do for work outside of the homestead?
What do I do? I teach. I'm like a physical education, creative movement teacher in Montessori schools. And then I teach like group exercise and like corrective exercise for seniors and holistic lifestyle coaching. So those kind of things. And I kind of mix it up. I just work 2 days a week now.
Hi, Kim. Welcome to our channel. We don't do any vaccines for our animals or for our people or for anything like that. We're anti-vaxxers.
Oh, someone said, how is the hair dye going with the molasses? Okay, I think somebody don't know. He's gonna get it. Okay, you eat it in your food, and it helps to put it internally. It helps your color of your hair. Take the gray out. So I don't put it on my hair. You just eat it. Okay. I know. I think I saw you put that on there a couple times. So don't put it on your hair. But actually, it probably would be good for it. It'd be a little sticky.
It'd be sticky.
But no, I don't. You eat it. So I put it.
Oh, you gotta talk about. Did you finish your eggs?
What eggs? What are you talking about?
About floating the eggs.
Yeah.
Okay.
I did.
Because she's explaining it to somebody.
Yeah.
Hey, pay attention, folks. We move fast around here. Have you ever used kudzu for making tea or anything? Kudzu. K-U. You ever heard of it?
I don't know. What is it? Let me know.
You're so in trouble. We tree bonsai. No plans for an ice house. You gotta stay tuned.
Yeah, we got a lot going on here. Just wait.
I got so much.
There's major stuff happening here.
I got stuff stashed. I'm gonna be like, oh, this gonna change everything. Oh, this might change everything.
Yeah, there's a lot of happening this year.
I made it. All right, Nesting Heaven. Dang it, we've been waiting on you, Nesting Haven. Okay, let's see. Okay, Doug, was your water pump you had in a recent water to pump water to the garden? Sure, that thing will work to pump water anywhere I want to pump water to. So.
And it comes out fast. Is that your new Honda thing? Yeah.
I can pump water wherever I want. We have a gravity-fed system in the garden, but if I want to pump water from there, I can. No problemo. Thanks, Diane. What happened to
Brutus?
Brutus? He's not doing his thing.
Rudy Patootie. When are you going to start a homesteading school?
Okay, what? You were going to say something. What were you going to say?
No, just on Brutus, on all the cats. My cats are wonderful.
He's doing good. You know, we have a lot of males. So he kind of cycles through. You know, we see him. What's your frost day? Was it April 15th-ish, isn't it? Last frost? 10th, 12th? Right around there?
I have to look. I'm really bad at that.
That fan right there is actually, if you guys didn't know, and just, you know, not just for our channel, but if you watch people on YouTube and you like what they're doing and you kind of want to support them, but you know, you don't want to throw them some money or join their Patreon or something. A lot of us have Amazon links. And so if you go to the Amazon link that's in the description of every video for us, you can actually click that link and you can find a lot of stuff we use on the homestead, like that fan, headlamps, the Honda generator, the pump, the bentonite clay. A lot of people were asking for. So we try to put stuff on there that we are, you know, talking about here because you guys are always asking, like, where did you get that? And when we do that, it doesn't cost you a dime more to buy it through our link, and then we make like 4 cents or 5, whatever it is. It's just pennies on the dollar. It's no big deal. But when you have like 200,000 people doing it, well, heck, that really could help out. So, and we use all that money to fund projects here and basically just put it back into you guys on making videos and showing you how to make stuff and making these videos. So if you go and click that link, you don't even have to actually buy the stuff that's on the link. You can actually just go, oh, there's Doug and Stacy's thing, and they can bookmark it. And then anytime you go to Amazon just to buy your toilet paper, whatever you get sent to your house, then we'll make a few cents off of it. So that's just in case you didn't know. And it's not just for our channel. It's for Living Traditions. It's for Roots and Refuge, just, you know, all the channels you guys watch in Loom the Acres, you know, all of our
Rain
buddies,
Country,
Rain
yeah,
Country,
yeah.
Everybody out there in Homestead Land, a lot of them have those links. So if you like your, you know, maybe you do one person you like 1 month, one person you like, it's a very super easy way for you guys to support the creators that you like on YouTube and help them do what they're doing. So there's just a little food for thought, but that fan is actually on there, and
it's called an eco fan.
Yeah, and it actually uses the heat to power the fan, and then it pushes the hot air into the room, so it actually works pretty good.
Yeah, and then you know, he was talking about the bentonite clay. We did a video and I kind of talked about it, and it's wonderful, and especially now with it getting warmer and the ticks are starting to come out. I don't know how many of you guys, if you've ever gotten bit by a tick, or you maybe just get one and you take it off, but they will give you that little bump and it will itch and it will, I mean, oh, it's just terrible. You put that on there with a little water and it really sucks out all their junk that they put inside of you. And it's amazing how quickly the tick bite, that itchiness will go away. Because I know I had some tick bites that have lasted and itched for like a few months. So it's good stuff.
And if you don't get the bentonite clay that we actually recommend on our Amazon link, just make sure that the bentonite clay that you get is food grade, because there is different bentonite clays. And if you get the wrong one,
I mean, it's from here. It's from the United States.
Yeah, we get
so it's good. It's a good company, a family company.
Okay, read my lips. No pigs ever. Yes, we'll be at Baker Creek Seed Company in May at the Spring Planting Festival. We're actually speakers there, and we'll be there both days. And if you guys didn't hear, also to somebody in the community, American Homestead, our buddy Zach, his wife Jamie's having some problems right now. You know, they're working through battling some stuff. So if you guys have ever been to their channel, or if you watched any of their videos, or maybe you never even heard of them, it's called an American Homestead. Maybe just go watch their videos, leave some words of encouragement for them. They could probably
words of encouragement for his wife Jamie.
Yeah, and so, you know, this community is all about the love, man. So go show them some love. Even if you don't know what's going on, just be like, I just saw this live show. Doug said you guys need some love. I'm here loving on you right now. And it's called an American Homestead. And just hit their last video, and you know, they could just use everyone's love right now. Okay, and prayers and all that stuff. Yeah,
for sure.
All right, let's go. We don't eat any rabbit. Yeah, That's Fiber family. They love their rabbits. All right, let's go. Come on. Let's go. Give me some questions.
They were all up there.
I know. Does bentonite clay work for bee and wasp stings?
Yes, big time. It's amazing. Poison ivy. I mean, I love it. It's good. You give yourself a facial. It's great. Good stuff.
Yeah, and hardiness approach. They were going through some trouble. A lot of people rallied around them. It's what it's about, man. If we go down, we're going to be expecting you guys to be all giving us some love too. We got to stick together, you know.
Yeah, you guys, everyone is.
It's so kind of nice. A close group, you know. I mean, I'm pretty active on all the homesteading and off-grid type channels, so I know a lot of these people, and you know, it's just when stuff happens, man, we got to pull together. So, all right, here we go. The horses, is it just for fun? No, we have a buggy. I ride the heck out. I got 2 buggies. I got a truck buggy and I got a 2-passenger buggy. Me and Smokey, we go all over the place.
So if he ever wants to be like he's in his convertible, he'll take it.
I'm all over it. I love it. Clickety clockety, clickety clockety, clickety. Here you go.
Except for this is the worst time of year to ride the horses in the buggy because they're losing all of their winter hair, and it blows in your face and it's miserable. So we learned that we don't ride at all because of that, because it blows all in your
First time I was like, what is going on?
Miserable.
Smokey's shedding up there.
It's terrible.
And Sadie is a saddle horse, and we use both of our horses. But I've been so busy building, in case you guys are new to our channel. But
yeah, Sadie needs to get rid of it.
I built a greenhouse. I built an outdoor kitchen. I built a root cellar, and I'm going to build this building. And I mean, so I've been busy with all this building, so I haven't had time to work those guys. But it's coming. Hang in there.
Yeah, something about chiggers. Yeah, the bentonite clay would be great for chiggers too.
All right, we're gonna have we are doing workshops. As soon as the learning center gets built, we're going to have learning shop here at the homestead so people can come and learn hands-on. And we're just working out all that stuff. All right, what's your least favorite thing about homesteading and how do you deal with it? We were just talking about this.
Yeah,
today.
we were when we were driving.
If I put a video up, first I'm going to start with this. If I put a video up and I say, great day on the homestead, maybe like, 10,000 people watch it, right? If I put a video up and I say, this was disastrous. Oh man, you guys are like piranha in the feeding thing. And then somebody get mad. You're like, why are you guys using those kind of titles? That's why, right? But I mean, I don't really try to use those kind of titles. I'm just giving you a visual here. So we were talking today because a lot of you guys want to know like the least favorite thing, or what's the worst part about it. And we're like that. We're not those kind of people.
Well, you know what it is? Okay, it comes to things. There's just certain things that maybe you'll start doing that it's like, well, I really don't like doing this. But then you kind of figure out ways to make it better. Right. And
adapt and overcome.
Yeah. And we did talk, I talked about it, and I'm like, really the only thing that is like miserable that you don't like to do is when it's like 0 degrees and the wind's blowing 50 miles an hour and you have to haul water when we were hauling water and all that. I mean, I didn't like doing that. I don't think anybody would, but I knew that it was only for a short time and, it would be okay. So really overall, the whole experience, I mean, I don't want to be comfortable and all the time. It's good for your body to be hot, be cold, experience things like that.
Even for your mind.
Right. I mean, it just makes me a better person. So it makes me stronger. And, I just like the challenges with everything. And what don't you like? He doesn't like probably doing 25 buckets of.
We're just not, our minds, honestly, I just don't work that way. I'm not just like our least favorite thing. Like, I love this stuff. You know what I mean?
Well, and what'll happen, and for him, he'll work really, really, really hard, and then he'll get totally burnt out from doing it, and then he won't do something for a few days. He'll just stay, and maybe research on YouTube doing stuff, and he won't do anything or just stay and hang out and just like, I'm not doing anything. Don't ask me to do anything. I'm taking a break. So that's what it'll do, because we need time for your batteries to recharge.
Okay, so what's your longest chore that it takes you to complete your longest chore?
Longest chore?
Yeah, the longest chore. What's your chore that you do that takes you the longest?
Oh, dishes. Yeah, dishes. What was that? He looked like a rabbit. No,
My gap there is getting pretty bad.
Yeah, the older you get,
Yeah.
you need another tooth.
I could, you know.
You need to get one of those
I'm
teeth.
past all that stuff. You guys probably trip on it more than me. You guys talk about my beard and about my tooth there. It's not even a missing one. It just kind of, I don't know what happened.
Moved.
I used to have the gap right here.
And now you have the gap
It
there.
just kind of pushed over. I never got braces.
Pretty soon your face is going to be over here.
No, it's not. But that stuff doesn't bother me. That's all superficial stuff. So right away, when I see a comment about my beard or, you know, Stacy or, you know, whatever, it's so superficial. You know exactly what you're dealing with on the other side, right? All right. I'm going to try to go to...
Yeah, I'll say the worst thing is dishes. I don't like to do dishes all the time.
But I'm 51 years old, man. All right, here we go. We're in rare form tonight anyways. Share it all, man. We'll give it to you good on these.
How do you wash laundry in the winter? The same way you wash the clothes in the summertime.
Right. And if they freeze,
then you bring them in, they thaw like this, and they smell even better.
Right. And we just have
Or you can hang them.
We have them hang up all
I got them all over,
on there and in the back room, and
they have all those little things with the clothespins, and I just put them everywhere.
So we use the laundromat. You know, we also have our ringer washer. So there's a couple different ways.
Yeah, and then when it's cold and icky, I don't wash. I mean, I go to the laundromat. And this winter was a terrible winter, and I did go to the laundromat a whole lot. I will tell you that.
Okay. A lot of people are asking about the girls, the baby ewes that were born. I guess that's what they're talking about, the lambs. We haven't named them yet. I'm actually going to start getting the camera around them a little more. So
they're so cute.
See their personalities.
They're so curly.
Yeah. And then we're going to try to start naming them here going in through spring. Yes, we are going to get another Airedale in 2020 because we want Maggie to have about a year under her belt being a good farm dog. And then she'll be able to train somebody in, have patience with them. And
because we don't want a little wild woman teaching a little young one to be a wild woman. So.
Okay, so who brought up living this lifestyle first?
I think
the guys always bring it up first, don't they?
No. The first thing you wanted to do, he wanted to get an RV and travel.
Yeah, we were hot on RVs.
We did. We looked at everything. We were going to get a Montana.
Yeah.
A fifth wheel.
But that was actually, we were going to live here, though. We were going to live on it on our property.
We were going to, right. Well, no, we were going to travel first. And then we thought, no. And then I was kind of being a chicken and I wanted to kind of have a place. And so we were going to do this. And then found out that we could build a house cheaper than buying one of those fifth wheels.
And a cool house, too.
Yeah. Oh, my gosh. Way cheaper.
Okay, let's see. Armed American Patriot. Thinking about moving my whole entire family off grid. 5 boys. I wish I had 5 boys right now living off grid with me.
Yeah, our one son was visiting, and we got a lot done.
Yeah. Cookbook is coming. Stay tuned on the cookbook.
Oh, someone was asking about the fruit trees. About certain fruit trees, do they need like companions or other people to help, with pollination? And like our apple trees, generally apple trees will need another variety to help with them. There's apricot trees, your peaches and your nectarines. And then ones that really don't need them as much are, what did I just say? I think I got it mixed up.
Yep.
Your nectarines, your peaches, and apricots, nectarines, and peaches, those don't need another variety.
Right.
Apple trees do need.
Some apple trees.
Some apples do.
Right.
Need a variety of those. And then like your plums and your pears, they need another one around.
I'm glad you helped them out with that.
I'm sorry. Is that too confusing?
Is there anything that you miss about being on grid?
People always ask that question. In the heat of summer, it's nice to have air conditioning, maybe.
Drive to Walmart.
Yeah. Or we get in the car, or we go somewhere if it gets too bad. But honestly, now we have the root cellar. And then the outside kitchen, I'm going to tell you, the outside kitchen is just amazing. Yeah. We spend so much time out there because it's screened all the way around. And we get a nice breeze. And the way the houses lay now, we get shade in between the houses. So now we have the chairs. We have a little fire pit and chairs there. So everything's kind of working out better and better every year. And the outside kitchen is great. We get a really nice breeze. And
show them your potato slips. We're going to show you our potato slips. Ours are better than yours.
Okay, here's one.
We told you guys to start doing them. Remember, we made our public service announcement.
And I still think you'll have time.
Look at the roots in there.
These are the Molokai sweet potatoes and the purple ones. And for some, I'll tell you, over the orange ones, the garnet ones, and the the different varieties of those. These, I think you get the slips much quicker in these than the other ones. So
looking good, and that's right off our own stuff.
And I'm thinking, I hope they're going to be. Well, the ground will be warm enough for us to get these in by the time.
Well, they can go pretty tall.
Well, once I get about 5-6 inches, I'm going to put them in water.
Yeah, we'll pinch them off and then put them in water. And make sure you're not using tap water, and make sure you change your water every once in a while. So whenever we go, like, do our speaking gigs and come see you guys, or we slip in our little vacations. We're still like alive. Like we still like to do stuff. We're fun. We're not fuddy-duddies.
You're not?
No. We have family come and stay here. Our son and daughter-in-law just came, and they stayed here for a couple days. We also have another neighbor who lives real close. She comes over, does the chores, and we have also had a family of 7.
Hi, Jody, if you're watching.
Hi, Jody. We have a family of 7 that comes and watches our place, and they stay here. So that's one thing you guys have to set up on your homesteads if you're going to do this, is your support network, right? Because you don't want to be a slave to your homestead. Our friend Jody that we just said hi to that lives around the way, like she went to Africa, they were gone 3 weeks, and we watched their place. So you have to be able to do that, because you have to be able, I mean, it's a great life, and yeah, we're having a great time, but it's also good to get away and, like, get your eyes on some other stuff.
And Jody brought us a special little treat the other day, and you'll be finding out about that little thing that's happening here soon.
Yeah, we're going to do something soon to prevent water from getting in the root cellar. I'm going to build a building. I'm going to grade it properly. I'm going to plant some seed, and you're going to see a lot less water down in the root cellar.
And that's the whole plan. Yeah.
If any at all. Yeah. We went into fall this year. And I told her when we came back, we went somewhere, and we came back, and I said, I'm glad we got that done, that concrete work. Remember, we did the sidewalks, and I fixed the outdoor kitchen, and we
rushed to get that done.
And if I wouldn't have, we still wouldn't have it done.
No, we had the
because it started raining in fall. We went right into winter, freezing cold, snow, two feet of snow, and then more rain, sleet, snow, rain. Now we got rain, more rain. The ground's super wet. Crazy.
Yeah, what do you guys think? It's been like the windiest winter ever.
Okay, now we're going back to the live show and we're answering questions.
We're coming back.
Here we come. It's pretty fun. I like hanging out with you guys on a nice evening. There's Farm Alarm. Old Tracy down there. He's got some of our ewes. He came up, we did some blackberry videos together. Nice family down there, him and Henry. Henry's pretty funny, it's his kid. 400 people need to hit the thumbs up. I mean, it's totally free. Like, I mean, it's like, okay, I'll do it. Free. All right. Update on the wood stack.
It's almost all gone.
I know, we're going backwards. Oh my gosh.
I was just up there and I was looking at it and thinking, oh my gosh, I got my wagon and I'm loading it up. We keep loading it up and loading it up.
Oh my gosh.
One of these years,
I'm gonna do it. It was just,
we just have enough to make it through. So
it's one of those things like where it was like freezing cold. I don't have the neighbor's tractor. I've got all kinds of excuses. No
one wants to hear it.
I was going over when you saw all these other videos, I would go cut it up, bring the tractor, put it on the trailer, bring it home. I don't have the tractor. It's more of a hassle. I cut up that big hickory over there, the 2 big hickories, and we got a lot of wood off of that. And that's what we've been using. And so I had almost 3 cords, or a little over 3 cords. And now we're almost down to like barely 1. And I have another big pile. So I have to get all that straightened up, put on the things. Sometimes things just doesn't go the way you want them to, but you have to just roll with it.
Let it go.
Just let it slide.
We got enough to make it through until summer.
We'll be all right.
Yeah, we'll be all right. If not, we talk about food on demand. If we're hungry, we can go get a chicken or whatever. Well, if we're cold, he'll go out and cut some wood, right?
Beach Family Homestead because there's not going to be any water. That's what I'm trying to explain to you. Okay. When you saw me open it up, there was no water. It's like 10 feet in the ground. So once we get it situated and even once I get the building on, the grass in, and the thing graded properly,
because there'll be more dirt. So and then when the water comes off of it, it's just going to roll away.
Yeah, and the grass will grow.
That's the whole plan.
When I do all that, I won't have a need for any of that, because if there is just a little tiny bit of water, that was the plan. But this is excessive, not the plan. But once we get that stuff straightened out, we're not going to have a problem with the water. Don't worry, you'll see it. I'll show it. And if I got to eat and crawl about it, I'll be down there talking about, yeah, I should have listened. I got no fear of it. I'm grown, man. No fear.
You're going too fast.
I know I got to get down here to the recent ones. No, we don't sell the planting calendars, but our buddy Clyde has an awesome planting calendar, and it's in the link in the description down below. And you have to put in the code off-grid when you get it, so you get the bonus. Hey, North Texas.
You guys were asking about my necklace. This was a fork. I like all that jewelry. I got it at an herbal conference.
I started it. We're talking about
actually, yes. He got me this one. It was an appetizer fork. This is like one of my prized possessions.
That's her chicken. That's her chicken.
My chicken?
Yeah, they say like the homesteading starts with chickens, and then
right. He got me this, and I
and
just loved it. And so then I had an old spoon, and then I put an old pendant on this one. I had like the jeweler guy make that, and I just like weird things. So if I'm out and about and I find something I like, I get it.
Big Bear Homestead's here too. So if you guys got questions about his workshop, you can ask him in the comment section below. Also, Big Bear and Mike, if you're watching, all you guys need to start talking about the conference in Hannibal a little bit, so we can get those last tickets sold up, because it's limited.
There's Stephanie. Hi, Stephanie.
Hi, Stephanie Newts.
Stephanie was a busy girl
today.
She's out
branding all day today. That's straight up cowboy stuff. She lives in Texas. They're down there branding them steers. Yeah. Actually, and castrating.
She was castrating too.
Yeah. Yeah, we're still doing back to
brandy. Actually, I need to bottle it. It's in the back room. I was thinking that the other day, but you know what? I said 4 or 5 months. You could go more. It'd still be fine. And mine has actually been more than.
It's only the first day of spring, and I don't change my hat till usually around like Easter, right around there, because we could still get cold again. So I'll keep this hat on for a little bit. Oh, but here, I got something for you. Keep talking. You can find a question.
Oh my gosh, you guys are gonna freak out. I got him this. Because
answer a question.
Okay. Close your eyes. Close your eyes. It needs to be worn in. Oh my gosh.
Boom! Now it's not as cool as the old. See, this is a beaver hat.
That's wool. That's wool.
This is a beaver. This is a beaver fell hat here, and this is from the Beaver Hat Company. And this Beaver Hat Company has been in business since the 1800s. This is the real deal stuff right here. And so what happened was, when we first got up here, the Amish had this at the store, so I bought it, and it's been a great hat. I should have bought 5 of them. Then by the time this thing wears so good, and by the time, I could actually get this kind of dye stuff fixed, and there's no hole.
I'm just going to use a Sharpie.
But by the time I was ready to maybe go get another one, they quit holding them. They don't have them no more. So it was a big hassle for him. So he's like, yeah, I don't get those hats anymore.
So they have to go somewhere else to get them.
So Stacy went to another big store, like in another area. It's more of a Mennonite community. And they had this hat. And it's just old felt hat.
It's wool.
It's fine.
But the thing is it needs to be.
Yeah.
Because when he put it on, he looked. You want to show him what you look like?
No. I got it's just it's kind of a flatty kind of a thing, So I'll be looking a little more proper.
It needs to be.
I'll be looking a little more proper. So that's the Sunday hat. See?
Yeah, they were part of the Hudson Bay Company, right? Yes, that's right, Big Bear.
He knows this stuff.
Yep.
So apparently, from what I'm understanding, is they done moved to Canada or something. I don't know. Somebody bought them or something. I don't know. Which is very sad, because this hat is boss. It is really good.
He does like it, but it looks a little old. I mean, it needs a little maintenance.
Well, you did a great job with reading the comments there and answering.
I was like preparing him for a funny hat.
Oh, why would my chicken have a red butt and feathers missing, but still laying? Aggressive rooster.
Well, a lot of times, is it
They can molt
a
a little
fryer?
bit.
Is it a fryer?
No, it's not a fryer. It's not a fryer, is it, Tara? Oh, Tara. Tara Padu. Any new seeds? You doing any new seeds this year? Trying something?
Oh my gosh,
so
I have so many. Oh, actually, one of our little favorite thing, and it's very good for digestion. So if you have bloating or gas or anything like that, it's just good maybe after you have dinner, just to kind of settle your stomach, or it's just really good. Is fennel tea. So Doug and I have been doing fennel tea. It kind of tastes like licorice. He likes his with honey. That's what we're drinking now is fennel tea. But I'm going to try to grow some fennel. And it's kind of hard because when you companion plant, really nothing likes fennel. Fennel should kind of be by itself. So I don't know where I'm going to put it, but I want to try some fennel. Darn, I have so many things that I'm going to try. I can't even think now. I got tons and tons of stuff that I want to try. I'll keep you updated when I'm starting to do it. But I'm going to be planting my carrots together with my radishes. And what different varieties do I have? I can't even think right now. I have to look at my book. I have to look at my notebook. It's toward the end of the day. My brain is slowing down. I can't remember.
Armed American patriot. Take your 80 grand and pay off your house, or sell your house and move to your homestead. Do not start a barbecue business. Don't make me come down there. All right? All right. We love fennel. Love that fennel. Love that fennel. Rain country's here. Heidi's here. Heidi's here. You folks crack me up. I mean, guys, we got one chance at life. That's it. And if you're going to walk around sour grapes and all that, kicking cans and dragging toilet paper on the back of your shoe, I mean, what kind of life is that?
Talking about that, I was at a restaurant one time, and it was so funny. A lady had went into the bathroom. It was a little old lady. She came back, and she had a roll of toilet paper. I mean, it was like as far from the toilet paper all the way back to her table. It was so funny. Have you guys ever happened to you?
And Bandana Grandma, she needs some prayers too. I think something happened with a roof on her house. I guess some people put some roof on her house, and then they put the wrong kind of roofing on there because they don't know what they're doing about roofing. And she had a storm over there and come home and the roofing was all gone.
Oh, no.
Yeah. What's good for clearing up lungs? 5-mile jog. Boy, you'll be spitting every piece of Lucas out of them.
You guys want to know? I'll let you know. I'll give you a good home remedy. Get some onions, some yellow onions, and then you can chop them up, put them in the oven for like 20 minutes so they get kind of, gooey. And then what you can do is you can get some olive oil, put it on your chest, put the onions on there, and then you can use a piece of flannel or cotton, put it over there, and then either put a really tight shirt on or wrap yourself with a big ace bandage and then go to sleep. This is good for, if you're having lung problems or pneumonia, if you got some extra, or children.
Put them on your feet while you're down there. Put them on your feet
but
too.
It's very good at clearing up your lungs.
Yeah.
Good. These home remedies are the best, and this is one of the best ones.
And we don't have to shear our sheep because we have hair sheep. They're called Katahdin hair sheep. We don't shear them. Pretty soon you'll see why, because they're going to rub all the hair off on my nice fence.
They've already started. You can literally, in Rambo, it's so funny. We'll have to show it. He's like patches. I can literally, because he's got this much hair on him, I'll pull like big squares out of him, and it'll just be just coming right off of him. It's the craziest thing you've ever seen.
Big Bear Homestead. Yep. Make sure you're talking about that conference. I'll be watching your live shows coming up. Leaving those links. Oh, let's see. Stacy, will you be doing more health remedies for Candida, Hashimoto's? We were talking about that today too.
we had a long drive today.
You guys are killing us sometimes. We follow you guys around on social media, and you'd be like, "Oh, I love that. I want to be healthy," and then we'd be like, "Hold on, are they posting that picture eating M&Ms, chocolate covered M&Ms with all that dye and stuff on it?" I'm like, I don't know, man. Woo! Yeah, so old rain country. Heidi says she's having a hard time keeping up with these comments because they're going too fast. Slow down them comments. Can we take care of your farm when you're gone? Well, usually we like close friends and family.
They are close friends and family.
Who was it? Diana Schmidt? Oh, I hope we don't. Do we know you?
Where do you live, Diana?
How do y'all cook in the summer? Probably 70–80% of the time it's in the All-American Sun Oven. And then we use everything out in the outside kitchen.
And then out in the kitchen, I love my outside kitchen. I can't wait to use it again. So I have a little Camp Chef oven. So if I do want to bake, I can use that. We have a grill. We have an old cowboy fire pit if I want to cook on fire. So we have all different means of cooking. I have a table outside. I got a stainless steel table, a picnic table. I mean, I got everything out there.
Diana says, I do know you. I'm in St. Louis.
Yeah, see?
Yeah, you know. That's your people.
Well, to talk a little bit more, wink, wink.
Oh, I don't know. Where'd you get your camo hat at? I don't know where you got that one.
Oh, I don't know.
Who knows? Yeah, she'd be picking up stuff. Truck stops or airport. We go to the airport and she comes back. We're in the St. Louis airport going somewhere. She comes back in the St. Louis airport with a St. Louis shirt.
It's the cutest. It was a St. Louis baseball shirt. No,
I have seen it one time.
It's because I gave it to Aunt B. It was a little too big for me, and I loved it. No, it was a cute shirt. It's a really cute shirt. The St. Louis airport has cute stuff in it, better than the other airports. I don't buy anything else at the airports. I bought one hat into the airport one time.
Oh, my goodness.
He's mean sometimes.
Okay, you guys got a few more minutes. We're going to wrap it up because everyone always complains when the videos are longer than an hour. So we've had a ton of fun with you guys tonight.
And our hookup with the phone and everything works good.
Here's the biggest question of the night. Stacy, why do you wear a hat?
Because I like it.
Because she's actually bald.
No, stop.
I
have a lot of hair.
This is actually fake hair, and it actually ties into the back of this hat.
I'll tell my original story. So here's the first thing.
This is the OG.
This is how I originally, if you really want to know, I really started wearing a hat. I started working with young children, 30-something years ago. And we had a very bad outbreak of lice. So then I was like, oh my gosh. And I had really long hair. So I started wearing a hat. I put it back in a ponytail and I started wearing it. And then I taught a lot of exercise classes. I taught all the time. I worked out all the time. And I do not like hair in my face. So I always would wear my hair in a ponytail with this because I didn't like the fuzzies coming in my face. So when I wear a hat, it keeps the fuzzies out of my face. And I think they're cool and I like them. Now when I go to bed at night and I'm hanging out here, I don't wear a hat, but you aren't seeing it right now.
Let me tell you guys
one of these times, maybe you'll see it.
I've been married to her 18 years. I mean, I could probably count
20. No, it's gone.
2019.
20.
I could count the number of times I've seen her without her hat.
That's not true.
Pretty much.
I used to always wear my hair down.
At first.
No, I did. I used to more.
Not that much.
But wearing a hat on the homestead is very easy. What are you looking for now?
They're right here. They're right here. It's all beeswax. They're right here.
Oh, I love these.
They're right here.
These are amazing.
We don't just make this stuff up.
Kahala cloth.
We actually live it.
So I use these, and these are really good because some of them that you get are really stiff and they don't stay on you. Like this is alternative plastic wrap. So I really, really like these. You just kind of even get them a little warm with your hand and they stick over your things. But the Kahala cloth, I really like this brand. Actually, you know who gave me these is Terry from Elderberry. Terry Elderberry. River Hills Harvest. I love these things. Yeah.
But you know, it's like almost too like creatures of habit. Like she does keep some plastic wrap around, and sometimes she'll just grab that, and like we're doing a video, and she just grabs it. But we use that stuff. We got that stuff. I mean, that's just some of them. We got a bunch of them. So we really try to do the best that we can.
Yep.
But you know,
are you messing my drawer up?
We're just
he messed my drawer
up.
We're
just people too, right? Like we're not the quintessential, absolute, perfect examples of how you want to be. I mean, we're just like you, but we're further along, or we're just crazier.
And then you just have to take things, little steps at a time, and we just get better and better and better and better at trying to be.
But if you're aiming for the new Green Deal, well, then come live like us. Let's get some. All right. That's it, man. That's a wrap. 9:01. Oh, man. Okay. In all seriousness, thanks for hanging out with us. We really appreciate it. We know your time is valuable, and we do appreciate you watching our videos every day, coming to our live show, seeing us at these events, coming to the Homesteading Live Conference.
Just hanging out and coming watching our videos. We really, truly appreciate it.
Even talking about my beard, or maybe this little thing right here, or Stacy's hat all the time. All that stuff's fun too. You know what I mean?
We'll keep you wondering.
Yeah. Be safe out there. We're going to have a video tomorrow. It's going to be about the front end of the composting toilet. You guys had a lot of questions about the composting toilet. So Stacy did a little front end video talking to you about, you know, sawdust and how to change them out and when in the box and just stuff like that. Just a little more information to try to button up some of your questions. So
yeah, because there's always a lot of questions about that.
Yeah.
Yep. So
that's it for us. We're going to do some hanging out and
May's going to go for a walk now.
Yep. And as always, we really do appreciate it.
Oh, and then there was a bunch of questions on there. Wanted to know about Mr. Turkey, if he's ever going to get a girlfriend.
Stay tuned. Stay tuned, guys. We got so much going on. I don't even know. Even if we did 2 videos a day, we probably couldn't keep up. So we'll just dribble it out as fast as we can. It's coming. Stay tuned. Lots of neat stuff going on. And get out of here. You know, go use our Amazon link or something. And we'll see you guys on the next video.
See you guys.